Yo, welcome to the Sideline Summit 2025 NFL Live Draft Show. Just waiting on Danny, who will probably walk through the door at any moment. But yes, obviously here a little bit early before the show starts. Honestly, just live reactions, talks about each picks, where if someone's fallen, obviously we got to speculate and whatnot. Obviously, a lot of noise about Dart, Milrow moving up, Shador falling back. Nonsense, by the way, but we're gonna talk about it. As of right, obviously hasn't started, so this will be a great time to talk about a little bit of basketball. We got Knicks Pistons on right now. They just ended the quarter a little chippy with an OG bucket. So probably my second favorite series, easily my favorite series in the East, without question. Sorry, a little away from the computer due to living room anatomy, but yeah. So we're once it hits the 8, probably switch the channel to the NFL draft for copyright reasons. We won't have it on in the background. We'll definitely be watching it on mute. If you spoils in the chat, I can't see the chat from here per se. My eyes aren't great, but we'll be having our phones on Do Not Disturb. We want to see every pick live. So respect Hulu streams. You know how they can be. But it's gonna be fun. Yeah, so I would probably say if I had to give a quick top 10 mock, there's been some buzz about maybe the Browns falling back. The Jaguars or maybe want that second overall pick to get Travis Hunter, assuming the Titans' whole Cam Ward thing isn't a smokescreen, which if they were smart, it would be. But, Ward with the tools, like a higher floor, I think that most people give him credit for, and an incredible ceiling. Yeah, a little bit older, but not the end of the world. I won't even say older, just an experienced college quarterback. I mean, he's only 22 years old, I believe, or he might have turned 23 recently. Not exactly sure, but he's probably going 1. I would have to say if the Browns stay at 2, though, I think that's Carter. Jim Schwartz is the kind of guy on defense where he really wants to muck things up. So, a pair of him and Garrett, I mean, like that could be the best in the league from day one. We're talking about edge rushing duos. So those could, it could be those two. At 3, I think it would be a no-brainer. The Giants take Travis Hunter, best player on my board, best player on like 90% of boards. That's how it should be. Then we get to 4, and you're the Patriots. This is about the highest I could see Ashton Janty going. And I don't think it would be a bad pick. I think he's probably a running back prospect on the level of a Saquon Barkley. That he was that kind of college prospect. I really believe that. So, wouldn't be mad at Janty there, but I think offensive line was probably the way to go, or maybe even trading back. But I think if they stay there, I think Will Johnson would be a pretty good pick. Or, if they're really feeling defense, secondary wouldn't be the end of the world either. Not secondary. That would only be if Travis Hunter was there. Don't know where my mind's at. But, so the first 3 picks are quite literally solidified unless there's a trade up, trade down. Obviously, there's a trade down and a trade up, but back to Pistons. Like, so I can't believe how good Dennis Schroeder and Tobias Harris have been this series. I mean, like it's been phenomenal. Just role players making plays. It's in a series where you're clearly outdue on star talent for star power for sure. I don't think it's the end of the world. That doesn't hurt. To have those players step up and whatnot. Even though I can't say Cat has been particularly great so far this series, but let's go to commercial break. What time are we at? Still a little bit to go. Oh, excuse me. Commercial now. You know what? I might as well head over now because they're doing a challenge. You know how that goes. NFL draft kickoff. You know what? Let me just run. Yeah. Round 1 of the NFL draft. Yeah. Big Eagles fan, so obviously, my pick will take a while to get there. Uh, Pardon me for a moment.
Let's see it. Right tackle. It's a good pass rush. I love that for Fields because if he's athletic, he can get into space.
Okay, that was a whole lot of nothing. Certainly weird, but we are back. Obviously missed a lot of picks, but we can rehash it. Carolina's pick is in now, so we can.
I would love Tet here.
Yeah, Danny's saying Tet here. Membo obviously just got picked by the Jets. We both
It's
agree.
Tet. I don't think they're going to Ja'Day Barron. They could go another edge. I don't even know if they're going Tet, man.
I think they should go defense. Their defense is like generationally bad. And going into next year with Derek Brown as your best defender is not necessarily. He's probably like the worst.
Jalen Walker should be picked.
Jalen Walker? I don't think that's bad at all. Honestly, ideal. He's been rising up boards. He has really good versatility, of course.
Michael Williams could be a surprise here.
Michael Williams, yeah. I mean, it's possible. I just think defense here. Defense, I wouldn't be too mad. Obviously, Cam Ward went number one. The only reaction you were going to get out of us was, duh. Now, Hunter and Carter going 2 and 3 was expected, but how it happened, obviously, a little different with Jaguars trading up, to get.
That was outrageous.
And a great move. I mean, pairing.
Almost as good as Tung 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 Sahur.
Pairing, Brian Thomas Jr. with Travis Hunter. I think, personally, more importantly, if he is playing both ways, which he should, Travis is now paired with Tyson Campbell. Tyson Campbell, maybe not a CB1. Probably can't cover all of the top guys, but I still do like him. So I think that's a pretty good corner pairing as well. And obviously, we have Carter going to New York.
Outrageous.
Yeah. I mean, expected. Best player on the board. Don't overthink it. I think so far, when it's been best player available picks, teams have nailed it.
Yeah.
Jaguars nailed it. They had to trade up, but regardless, they took the best player available. Giants took the best player available. The Patriots might not have taken the best player available, but they drafted for fit, which is fine.
I'd say they took one of the best 5.
Yeah, like JT would be like such a luxury pick, and that's not necessarily the position your team is in. 5, the Browns went Mason Graham. Again, arguably best player available. Not arguably best player available. He's one of the best players available. You don't overthink it. You're certainly not in a position to draft a running back similar to New England. And then the Raiders take JT. That's best player available.
They're in a weird spot. Their defense is like oddly good.
The
Raiders.
The Raiders. Yeah, I'll be excited for their offense next year.
Pete Carroll said, "I need a running back."
Yeah, that's what he said. I don't know what his Twitter hints meant.
Apparently, the Snoop Dogg could have been Blue Field reference. I saw one said that like JT, they call JT a scatback. Scatback's referred to as a 2, and something in there like in the Michael B. Jordan clip was a 2. I don't know, but the tweets are weird.
2000.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't get the.
Show me Tet right here.
Yeah, Carolina's on the board. I certainly just got that pick on my phone. I didn't see it though, so no fear. But if y'all did see it, don't spoil it. I can't even see.
Like I said, I can't hate going Tet because Bryce Young is like Bryce Young.
Yeah, definitely played really well.
Daddy.
Yeah, that's something.
It's certainly a thing.
Yeah. I saw this funny video. It was like, "Can you grab the matter, Daddy?" And she was like, "What's the matter, Daddy?" Get it? It's like, yeah. Pick is in. Yeah. Getting a guy for your youngin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't be mad at it. I know there's been a lot of talk about T-Mac pre-draft process that he doesn't watch film on his own time. Promise that's not the end of the world, but I mean, you're talking about a 6'5" guy, a 6'5" guy who it can be your traditional jump ball guy, but can also, run routes, yards after the catch. I mean, his first game of the year, 10 catches, 320 yards. Madness. I don't care who that's against. That's grown men out there. So, um, 3,400 career receiving yards to Arizona. It's pretty crazy. First team All American. If you asked me who wide receiver one was this time last year, I probably would have said Tetero McMillan.
I still think he's wide receiver one.
I disagree. Travis Hunter's definitely a better receiver in my eyes.
Travis Hunter is an athlete. He's not receiver or corner.
Well, he's a better receiver than Tetero McMillan. He's a better corner than Will Johnson. So
he's a better corner than a lot of people.
He's a better wide receiver than a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, stellar pick here, man. Because with the way Xavier Legette has all the tools,
Yo, Pete Carroll, funny as shit.
But what does that mean?
We fired up. I was eating my quesadilla.
Yeah, I think Pete Carroll is fried in the green room.
Bears fans tuning into the draft.
Yeah, but I mean, not the end of the world. They could certainly use other spots.
They said, Howie Roseman, we gonna get you out of there. Bro, Theo asked, I'm sorry. Picker. He said, Egbuka to the Raiders at 6. I think.
Yeah, he was drinking when he made that. Literally. I saw the TikTok video. But so Panthers pick here. I mean, you kind of have to get him a wide receiver one because, I mean, Adam Thielen was kind of decent for him last year. Xavier Legette was kind of supposed to be like your guy up against a wide receiver one, but his hands are quite literally unreliable. You don't like to, dictate that, like, year one, but it was really bad.
High. He stands out really tall. I realize this now.
Come on, that's too easy. And the concentration, man, like I mean, we've seen plenty of guys who could just be bigger, stronger, faster. Julian Fleming is a guy who, look, if we're going off like size, just like the measurements alone, he'd be picked where Ted is right now. But there's so much more to playing the receiver position. So
he jogged that route. He flipped him. Oh my god!
It's just like he's 6'4". And he's genuinely one of the best route runners in the draft, along with arguably I would say the second best hands. I think Trav has the best hands. What did they say on the broadcast?
Oh my God.
Like, come on, like what they say on the broadcast a couple years ago. He said his ability to suck in these balls. That's what McMillan does. So. I mean, Bryce getting a guy who can bail him out on any given play is just awesome. And Bryce isn't even the type of guy to do that.
Even like the Hawaiian version of Tyler Hero.
Yeah, shout out Hawaiian representation in the NFL. We were looking up
Hawaiian receivers.
I think we were looking up Indian representation in the NFL
Not much.
The other day. Yeah, there's 2 players. Ted McMillan, man.
He looks old as shit.
He does.
That's his dad.
His dad. Oh my God! From afar, I'm like, bro. I thought that was him. From afar, though. Him and his dad were the same fit. I'm like, but the Saints pick is in. I mean, this is the pick that could. I mean, the Jags trading up to get Hunter. It's a little understandable, That was a shocker, but this could be the.
But they all said that too. They said like
this could be the shocker.
What?
The Saints pick is in.
Who do you think they're getting?
I see the top 2 tackles are off the board. I said that. I really hope it's not Dart for my brother's sake.
There's no shot to go Dart. There's actually 0 chance they go Jackson Dart.
I hope so. Calvin Banks, maybe.
Probably.
You know they drafted offensive line or defensive line in the last 10 drafts.
Well,
Did you also know that Mickey has never traded down? He's traded up 20 times, I think.
crazy.
Why do they keep panning this?
Why does it look brighter outside than it actually is there?
Time zone, I guess. I have no idea. I don't know where Wisconsin at.
I don't know where Wisconsin at.
Here we go. Okay, there we go. We called it. Safest pick, I would say.
Go protect Quinn Ewers.
No. Why would they? Why would an inferior quarterback line up for them?
Quinn Ewers Jr. next year.
Don't call Arch Jr. That's a good pick. It's a boring pick, but if you know,
Road from Humbletown.
just with the humble town said they said they didn't know you. Just with the humble town, they said you're their number one fan.
He's a great tackle.
So no shockers outside of Travis.
Low key feel like he could be like a better right tackle and left tackle.
I think as long as you can find him a spot along the line, I think you're in a good space.
Damn, the Bears snap picked.
Hmm?
They said shit went Shamar Stewart that fast.
I wouldn't be mad at Shamar Stewart here. He's obviously climbing up the boards for the intangibles. The pass rush obviously needs.
The Bears actually got Shadur.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it? What?
Bears think Tyler Warren.
Kelvin Banks' draft stock would be higher if he didn't have that bum throwing the ball.
True.
If he had Arch all year, we're talking. This guy's
going
going top 30.
If he didn't have Arch all year, yeah.
No, if he did have Arch all year, we're talking about a top 5 pick. Dang, over 1,400 pass block snaps, only 3 sacks allowed.
Pretty nutty.
Means you're a pretty good player.
Pittsburgh Steelers, please. Shadur.
Patapim.
Shadur, Patapim. Shadur, Sanders. It's got to be Tyler Warren. It's like they're taking Harold Fannin Jr. What the fuck? She about to be the story of the draft.
Yes, by weird white men on Twitter.
Don't blame me.
You're one of them.
I'm not on Twitter.
Okay, so we're just lying?
I'm on X.
Yeah, because you're an Elon geek. I don't dick suck Elon Musk, so.
But you do in general.
I'm sure. Why are these white women talking?
Just tell me the Bears got Travis Hunter. May 11th.
Okay. Who cares? I'm not sure.
I was coming in. I went to the street door. So I opened the door and I closed it again. I stood at the door and I said, this is going to be everybody in the morning. And go for the door and just fucking call for these first guys.
Yes. It's going to be tough with the dogs, but You know, that was karma for Giovanni wants the control over the door. Well, now you
What
know.
do you do?
I know Giovanni's watching this too. Why is there a picture of Bryce Young in like the Bears? Like why?
Where?
Right behind us, Bryce Young, fathead. Why?
You guys are Panthers fan.
But why are they there? Is what I'm really asking.
Probably adjacent areas. You might be on TV.
I need to turn my ringer off. Apologies.
Who would hate Ja'Day Barron here?
That could be a pick. Like you said earlier with
Yo, what if San Francisco takes?
look, that would you were there. You and Chris were there. I vouched for it. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be shocked. I genuinely believe Sanders gives the Niners not necessarily like it's a similar jump from Garoppolo to Purdy to Sanders. Sanders has a little bit more creativity in his bone, better arm, and he would thrive in a Shanahan system that forces him to make tough decisions or faster decisions, which is probably his only flaw, in my opinion, at the moment. That doesn't have to do with athleticism.
Bears probably take Jalen Walker here.
All right, you're writing a whole essay, bro.
They're taking Morgan Hampton.
No. I think second back off the board, if it's going to be in this round, it's going to be Trivion. So
Nah, it was Morgan Hampton. Hampton probably would go.
Henderson clears.
He does.
I think Jalen Walker.
I like that. I like that.
Loveland, first tight end off the board. We don't like Cole Kmet that much?
He's washed. He's 29.
He's not washed.
He's 29. He's a blocking tight end. Do you even know he's drafted yet?
He's a bot. The Bears drafted a bot. I'm crying. Oh, my God.
Bro, San Francisco could just get Tyler Warren.
Honestly, I have to give it up to him. 56 catches last year on Michigan. With those quarterbacks,
Alex
would be none
Bougie as
again.
a quarterback. The Niners said, "Thank you for Tyler Warren. Thank you."
Yeah, Kittle extension issues.
He's so good.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a good player. I prefer Fannin, but I'm not
Over
terrible.
him?
Oh yeah, we already went over this.
I definitely don't prefer Fannin over him.
So I can't wait for you to be objectively wrong. Yeah, Fannin's faster. He's more athletic, better after the catch. I don't know. They're gonna show blocking highlights. He's a horrible blocker. Oh my god.
Got his way.
Yeah, it's Washington, dude. I could go out there and get in his way. Back when I thought Donovan Edwards was better than Blake Corum.
That's national championship fun, if you ask me.
Yeah, against Washington.
D-line was so bad.
The real national championship that year was the Michigan versus Alabama. Called a quarterback power game on the line. I'm crying. Oh, there we go. Proof that he's not a bot.
Bot.
That's flat as a board. I'm sorry. What do you want? Reels? What you want? Twitch? Why do you want reels, dude? Turn the reels off. Boy, turn that Claro off and grab a beer. Claro!
What? He's from the South too.
Knicks up 10 in the fourth quarter.
So he's from Idaho. What the hell? We're in the era where someone's kids' growing up photos actually look like it could be recently. It's not. It's not shot on like a
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was
camcorder.
taken on like a Polaroid or something.
Yeah.
iPhone level picture, you know?
Yeah.
When the first iPhone come out?
2008 or something like that.
So probably a BlackBerry, but gets phone picture. Niners pick is in. They think. What do you think they go beat? This player available?
Let me see my big board. Who's left in the big board?
Let me because we're on college game day, right?
Are we?
I think because we're hearing Saban, so let's just go to good old ESPN. Jalen Walker, Will Johnson on the board, of course. Just looking at Mel Kiper's best player available. I can't believe Omari and Hampton is his fifth best player available. No. Cam Ward really went number one.
Crazy.
Travis Hunter.
They said the Browns have been waiting 4 years to select a first-round pick. Their first-round pick.
Respect him, bro. That's so unnecessary.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag. Space. At work. Yeah, sorry if you didn't sign up for nose blow ASMR, but that's where we're at.
I just heard something, and it's very true.
Street, you're saying this pick is dark.
You said Dolphins should take Warren if he's there.
Shador Sanders. He's going here. That's why they're showing him.
No shot.
It's fine. Come through. It's fine. It's fine.
Boy.
The quarterback. Richardson / Jones. Okay, dude. Like, that wasn't necessary. Door really broke on you, bro. And you walked out of there practically unscathed. They're saying you have aura.
Got nicked. Saved by the nick of time.
Adam Schefter is really wearing a hoodie under his blazer, bro. That's too tough. Only he can pull that off.
He's insane.
Only a weirdo like that can pull it off, I'm afraid. Uh-oh.
There's zero chance of shit or Sanders. I didn't see it.
Why everybody got something to post this year? Okay. Alrighty, you got told.
Hello from the United States Forces in Japan. I'm Sergeant Mitchell Johnson. I'm here with service.
Yep, we need a air base in Japan.
We have airbase everywhere.
Yeah.
We're grateful for the opportunity to partner with the NFL.
Did you know Auschwitz wasn't in Germany?
Yeah.
That's how it starts, man.
Yeah, we've had this for years.
Yeah, that's sort of my point.
USA stands for the Niners. Okay, buddy.
What do you mean? Dude, you remember 2 Super Bowls ago, the Niners were the one that became like the Republican tough no size, and the Kansas City Chiefs became the liberals?
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
Hence why Mahomes won. Slid for Demon Swift.
Today, Baron.
Streets are saying Walter Nolan. Oh, okay. I'm not mad at that. Raw prospect getting himself on the
Did they
game.
sign Joey Bosa too?
Did they? I have no idea.
Cowboys gonna take Omari and Hampton here.
I'll piss myself. Let's just look at some off-season Niners moves. They signed. No, it doesn't look like they signed Joey Bosa. Signed Mac Jones though. Shout out Billy up there doing tough. They're at like. That was easy.
He's got the things that you cannot teach: the traits, the height, the arm, the ability to set the edge and play the run. We know he's taking this out. The only concern I have is when it comes to using those traits and getting to the passer. I didn't see much of a rush play. I didn't see any move besides the speed and power. He's going to have to continue to develop the move. He's going to have to football league level. Just the traits won't win. You have to have more than traits. You need to have a pass rush arsenal. How are you going to beat the offensive tackle and get to the quarterback? John Lynch loves it. He loves defensive line. You're going to pair him with Nick Bosa. Great. Again, but is he going to be able to live up to this feeling that's going to pass rush arsenal? I want to see that.
Cowboys pick is in. What are we thinking? Lie. So first round grade on any offensive lineman left?
Yeah, Campbell.
Campbell? Campbell went.
No, what's the Bulls' name? Simmons.
Am I tripping, or do you have a spinny ball in your helmet?
Yeah, my mom put it in there. Don't.
She had good intent.
Yeah, I don't know. Insane intent, actually.
She wanted you to be drinking. She wanted all the protein to be filtered. See, if I want to go grab another salted caramel raw shake, that'll be like my fifth today.
So good. There's no way they took a guard with a second round grade.
Look, they can use what they can get, man. Drafting line is how they got to their 21st century peak. So, and technically, I guess their all-time peak in the 90s as well. So,
I like Tyler Booker. Second round grade on him. First reach of the draft.
Well, in their defense, there aren't 32 first-round grades. Most GMs only have like 17 to 24 first-round grades. A lot of guys are going to be reaches. Some guys are going to be fits.
He's running big as shit.
Yeah, he run like someone who should play for the Cowboys.
You're like Pete Alonso.
He's really Jalen Carter's victim for the next decade. I feel so bad for homie. Yo, Eagles fans are having a field day. I feel so bad. I like them, but man, get out there. I like this, like the like super tough handshake, step up, hug, and stuff. Remember it? Can you imagine what Spy Times used to be?
Yeah.
No way. Goodell shifted with the times. Jordan Davis, average Jordan Davis victim.
He big. Wow.
He big. Jordan Davis make him look little.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
I don't like using a guard at first round.
Wouldn't be the first round. Did they get Travis Frederick in the first round?
I don't know.
He's not. I'm not saying he's gonna be Travis Frederick. Let me not say that. But Back when Milrow was on Demon. I'm only looking at Jalen Milrow in these highlights.
That's a good chip and get.
Great job. Great job. Oh, shit. Keep using this to me. This way.
They got to take Tyler Warren here.
They have to. They can take Shador.
Shador is the interesting pick.
And they get better. But I do like the aura of the 2020 draft having 5 franchise quarterbacks. So making my way downtown, walking fast. Oh, yikes.
As you see the emotion of a young man having this opportunity to be drafted by the Cowboys, obviously becoming a household name, certainly. We talked about plenty. I get up all morning long. Let's talk to Verizon Business. Takes us down to the stage at Molly McGrath. Molly.
Tyler, a lot of emotion from your family to bring your game out onto the stage with a lot of emotion. What's going through you?
To the very good Cowboys. This is your dream come true. It's truly a blessing. I actually trained in Dallas, so I fell in love with the area. The whole process, I'm like, man, he'll be great to be a Cowboy. And the Lord works mysterious way. Shout out to God, trust the lead of God. If you're going through something, just trust in God. God's
Those who know you emphasize your leadership and character. What are the Cowboys?
And when Kelvin Banks got drafted, the baby next to him threw up. Keep on. I'd be sick if I had to play for the Saints too, little homie. I'm not mad at you. Lions really went 15-2 and got first rounded. Or 1 and done. Let me say that.
The Cowboys' first round pick had a relative athletic score of a 3.68.
Sorry, say that again?
3.68 relative athletic score.
Come on. No, we're not doing that for Lions.
This ranked 1,094 out of 1,730 guards from 1987 to 2025.
RAS scores get GMs fired.
5.
Why are we running this back?
Oh my lord. You'll never guess what his 4-year dash was.
5-1?
5.38.
Yeah, bro. Brady ran a faster one than that. That's crazy. That's bad.
He had his broad jump. Bad. 27-inch vertical. I mean, it doesn't really matter. But only 21 reps on the bench, too. They said it's all. They called. Well, okay. They called him offensive Mozzie Smith.
Offensive. Bryce FC is so up right now.
I swear to God, ain't no way.
What is that?
That's for Pets last year. Travis Hunter, what the fuck?
That's crazy. Oh my god. Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Abdul Carter.
Wander Franco cleared to play for Dominican Republic in 2026. What, dude? Is this real?
What?
Shador has a custom draft room?
I mean, I guess. Hey, bro, I guess. I'm sure the comments are certainly happy about it. I mean, what does it really matter, you know?
They said he got to be comfortable for all 32 picks tonight.
That's cool. That's cool.
He's
So
not
is
getting,
so is the junior comment. So
he's not getting past 21.
oh, no shot. Like if y'all don't pick him, I will be really surprised. Let me check up on the Pistons game. Oh, they're on an 8-0 run, close to 3-point lead. Tobias Harris was first bucket of the night.
What?
Yeah, he's been sticking up the joint a little bit. Yeah, his first bucket, he's 1 for 7. He hasn't really got the most shots up. He was still 0 for 6 before that. Hardaway's got 21. Schroeder's got 18 on New York side of things. Brendan got 20 on bad shooting. Bridges got 20. Towns has 27. That's a guy you said got some pressure on him. And he's everyone where we've said pressure's on, they've kind of hooped. Bridges.
Except for Josh Hart, 6'9" and 8.
Bridges. I mean, I'm 1,000% positive he's done more than what the box.
But Dennis Schroeder hooping.
But yeah, that's what I just said. So we said Brunson's been fine, so I'm not really worried about that. Bridges, we said Bridges. We said Cat's got to step up.
Is the rest of the team just not playing?
We said Jalen. Dude, no. Are you aware with Tom Thibodeau?
No. Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, 4 rebounds in 15 minutes.
Yeah. You know how Tom Thibodeau rolls, dude.
I mean, 15 minutes though. That's an awful 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's kind of play. And 4 personal fouls.
Best pick player ever.
Okay. Not mad at it. Those Michigan tackles, man.
Indianapolis stands pat and is gonna land Tyler Warren like they wanted apparently.
I just think the Colts got bigger need than tight end. Like, can I get a take off my chest? I think tight end is just as luxury pick as running back. I know it's hot.
I think
they're a little bit more valuable.
I think it's like a luxury pick, like a linebacker more than a running back.
Yeah, like there's obviously levels. I don't know, like generational tight end in my face, generational running back. I'm taking the running back. If it's a luxury pick, I don't know.
He's big as hell.
He's a crib. Warren looked tiny there. Like back when Miller Moss was hooping. Let's go.
That's just the I'm bigger than you rep.
These uniforms are hideous. But they are one of the rare teams to get like the old look down. Shout out Illinois.
Drew Aller, what can you do?
Beast. Uh-oh.
Boy,
Boy,
he hawked.
I thought they were showing low lights. He hawked down.
Nah, he made a cut.
He hawked down Nick Singleton, dude. I can't believe both of them returned. Oh my God. Katron and Nick Singleton returned. Drew Aller, bro, you don't win a national championship, bro. Colts pick is in. You think it's Warren?
Gotta be. No, I like Jalen Walker here too.
It's gonna be Jacqueline Dort. Trust. Chris said on Twitter, Shador's a Ram, isn't he? That's crazy. Let me see you do.
Speculating about them taking a tight end all along, and there was one sitting right there for them. Let's see if that's the direction they go. Here's the commish.
The Rams pick at 26, dude.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, I heard this all week that they wouldn't get him past Colts. They were looking. Apparently, they were trying to trade up to 7 to get him.
Just stick into that blue and white. Salute.
proved to be a 16-game season for that Carolina. They had a lot of receptions over the year because Theo Johnson was there. He named the New York Giants. Theo Johnson did. That opened up the opportunity for Tyler Warren to become a focal point.
He's big. One at bust, he's 6'6".
And he moves. Forget that combine. Zone killer.
The ball could be out already.
Probably wasn't his first read though.
That is the craziest catch I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He is so George Kittle coded.
Yeah.
The way he runs, the way he kind of just like.
Look, got him down to the 3-yard line. You would never guess that's the last time he touched the ball. Cannot stand Zamboni sometimes.
He's such a weirdo. Like, what is this play called, bro? Tyler Warren direct snap. They go running vertical. What, dude? Head top. That's literally head top.
Straight head top. What a beast. Slot receiver, tight end, backfield, quarterback, split wide.
I just got the craziest text I've ever probably think. Do you think it's possible to flirt with someone you met on LinkedIn?
Absolutely. 1,000. Now you can't do it on LinkedIn.
It's coming from a woman. This text coming from a woman.
Well, okay. She can't do it on LinkedIn. She should probably get his number first. We're all grown, you know?
Yo, I see you're successful in your career. Would you like to get drinks sometime?
You want to connect in another way.
Congratulations, guys. You were the first round pick in the NFL draft. We'll be back in Green Bay in just a moment.
Falcons on the clock. Look at the Falcons do here. What are we thinking for Falcons?
Mike Green. So now, any any defensive lineman.
Okay. You're including edges, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, and like
Green's not
D-line edge.
impossible here.
In this game, making the right move is hard unless you use open sell your home. It's pretty easy.
I can't believe they do it. That's crazy.
That was craziest thing of all. That's hilarious. Very misleading graphic, they said.
First 30-point playoff games. Twos. What, 5, 6, 7?
Yeah, it's 5, 6, 7, not 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but it says 5, 6, 7. Like, if you can't read, that's your fault.
Who starts a list at 5?
It's 3 slots, and you just want to show where the guy lands. He lands between Paul Pierce and Kevin McHale.
They said the Falcons need to take Shadur Sanders because they need to replace Penix after he's done in Atlanta.
Okay.
I think they might take Josh Simmons here.
Oh, yeah. They said this about to go triple platinum this year. Abdul Carter tweeting out, grab my belt, go Birds.
Back to Green Bay, the Atlanta Falcons on the clock at the 15th pick. Now let's look at your events available players brought to you by Ongoing Marriage. Shador Sanders, and this is looking like Aaron Rodgers. Going to be like Cooler size back in 1984, slipped the second round.
Knicks back up 5. Up, only up 3. I lied.
So for Shador Sanders, the key right now is 21 Pittsburgh. Against that Pittsburgh, who would know what to go get Shador Sanders or they wait?
Turn on D&D. I'm going to tune into that game real quick. We're still keeping our eyes. C8 break. Here at the 15th selection, the Atlanta Falcons are a team that certainly could use defensive help. Would that be a pick that makes sense here? I think the Eagles should move up to get an outside star turn. I think there's a bevy of players that could fall to them and them being okay. If their starts are nothing, yes. But, like I was talking about, like Nick scoring, I was talking about
Walter
Rocket.
Nolan and then letting.
Oh my God, K just made someone fall.
Walter Nolan and then letting Jordan Davis walk would be ideal.
K just made OG fall. Brunson late on take a 5-point lead. That sucks. Geno Smith. Notable quarterback slides. Oh, wow. Pistons are selling. Boomer Esiason. Mel's ranked 3rd, and he fell to the 2nd round. These are crazy drops. 7 of 48. Pretty nuts. This game's over. Of course, every time I tune into a close game, it ends up falling on his face.
Game killer.
Final prediction for this pick?
I just think it's the edge. Their D line is bad.
Who's the best guy available?
Mike Green.
Walter
Jalen
Nolan's
Walker.
a name that's been
He's a D-line
flying
player.
up boards. Huh?
He's an interior.
Still.
Jalen Walker, probably next. What's his? Shamar Stewart. One of those two.
I'll go Stewart here.
One of those two. I don't know.
I'll say Stewart here.
I'm not going to make an assumption. One of those two. Arizona's going to take Swiss Army knife. It's like now they're done with that.
Yeah. Good selections. Drake London Fathead. Oh, I'm getting tired. Salisbury, Maryland.
They got a billion heads there. Oh my god.
They definitely do.
It's probably nice for him. North Carolina, Atlanta's not too far from his family.
Yeah. Ooh, blessings.
Arthur Blank needs to sell the team, bro. Look at him.
I didn't realize I only work till 3 tomorrow. I might bring my gym stuff, hit the Jimmerman after.
Flex at the gym. Unblocked gets the quarterback. Nice highlight.
Unblocked, dude. Unblocked because of the bend.
I know.
No, you're a hater. You need to go.
That's a good play. James Harrison cop.
Yep.
Hawk Arch.
Got lucky. Demon would have escaped if he was trying.
Gade Klubnik. First game of the year.
Oh my god, dude! I remember this game.
Bad game.
Georgia offense, Georgia as a whole, offense included, wasn't even doing that well.
He got thrown into a sack. Nobody showed that as a highlight. The offensive pressure tackle just threw him down.
It's a pressure. Oh my god. Cardinals pick.
They take Shadur and send Kyler to the Steelers.
Cook.
I would love Kyler Murray.
What time is it?
9:50 somehow.
9:50. Ooh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this whole first round. Definitely at least staying live until the Steelers pick for sure.
Yeah.
Cat 30 bomb. Thunder down 4-3.
Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we care about. At Provident, we help you plan your financial picture with a bigger picture in mind. Because the most important thing isn't what you plan for, it's who. Provident, where money means more.
All right, until we continue here live from Green Bay, where the Atlanta Falcons have just made Jalen Walker recruited the 15th pick in the draft. The Arizona Cardinals are on the clock now. They will select next thing. Cincinnati, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Denver will round out the top 20.
Jalen Walker becomes the first player. Becomes the first player from University of Georgia that the Falcons have taken the first or second round since 1966. Have they overlooked their backyard? The Browns received 5,512 points on the Fitzgerald-Spielberg chart. The Jags gained 3,610 points. The 1,900 point difference is worth about an 8th overall pick in the draft.
What is this nonsense?
It's basically it's equating a point value to every pick in the draft. Basically, the Browns gained an extra 8th overall pick in the draft compared to the Jags. But the Jags are Travis Hunter, so
Yeah, does a calculator know how to calculate two players?
well, this is a little unique situation.
Well, that calculator has no use for my great game in this situation, so they can fuck off.
It says
I unfortunately got spoiled. I don't
Cowboys
know
have 3 offensive linemen named Tyler, Booker, Smith, and Guyton.
I own five Tylers. That's not bad.
Last time the Browns made a trade like this, they traded the 6th overall pick, and the Falcons got Julio Jones.
That's true.
Crazy. Early. I like him. Now.
This is like the highest end he could go.
I like him. I think
It's early, but
he's a beast. He is. He's big.
is he big or is everyone there small?
No, he's.
Oh,
Yeah, probably. Why didn't you just hit the looks max? He said.
gotta stroke the goatee. You know how to go.
He don't got a good teeth.
I think we get a haircut the day we go to the Phillies game. So that's about 5 days before I go to Puerto Rico.
That's nice.
So if it sucks, then hey, I got time for my hair to get right.
True.
And if it's good, hey, I got a good cut going on Puerto Rico.
From Houston, Texas, immediately good football player.
True. Gannon, what a geek. Good coach,
Of
though.
course, Gannon took D-Tech.
Good coach. Insanely a geek, though. Rope. My demon.
That's a great play. Come back and get it.
Bro, you never had the transfer. You're such a weenie. I hate you.
Squeeze. What team is it?
Sooner or Arkansas. Take the Outback Bowl or something.
DJ Lagway.
Chill, future demon. We on everyone's soul. We're throwing $10 on him to win Heisman. Yo, what was didn't we want to put like a couple of dollars on Dart Heisman before the year?
Maybe. I'd do it.
We were just looking at like quarterbacks with cool names, like fuck.
His brother got a cooler name.
What's his brother's name? That's Diesel Dart, right? Puck. Layup, Bill, layup. Fundamentals. Oh, that's the greatest comeback of all time. So,
What?
Nah, one of the podcasts I liked, they was talking about two of them got in an argument, and one of them was like, so. Like, they had no point to prove. They just said so. And one of them just used it, like, online against, like, one of them's a big Knicks fan. So someone was like, your best player is a fat foul baiter, and your second best player is Zesty. And he just quoted it, so.
Tyler Lockett said he signed with the Titans yesterday. What? They said welcome home to retirement home.
Oh, wide receiver U, or WRU, Washed Receiver University. They said, dude, DJ Ukulele, no, he fouled for even ordering a suit for draft week. Oh, my God. Oh, it's crazy how he's going to be a Steeler, too. Like, Book, I think that's a good, you secure up the line, get a real weapon. Oh, my God. Matt Spanauer was like, I can't describe my respect for this publication. PFF had Ted at their fourth ranked prospect.
It's awesome.
Win for Cream City. Yeah, they really tried to start this rumor. Dart isn't going to make it past the Saints at pick 9. I'm sure. All right, okay, this one was funny. Shador tweeted out, I'm built for whatever today may bring. Someone said, what about tomorrow? All right, that was funny. But he's not getting past 21 here.
I guess the option
pick is him. Who's the best defensive player available?
Shamar Stewart, right?
Shamar Stewart, welcome to Cincinnati, baby. They could use anyone.
They said
They're going to take Shiloh Sanders.
They said Pittsburgh should trade back. If Shador keeps falling, Pittsburgh should trade back and get Shador later.
Yo, Brunson is shameless, bro. Yo, he's shameless. He gonna start 10 points in like the last minute of the game. Their official review, they're checking to see if Detroit has enough time to get a shot off. They're down by 2. So you think you can stone me? Uh-oh. Grizzlies up 9. Talk to him. I told y'all. Yeah. Bang.
Makes
Danny
sense.
does
Like,
it again.
like I said, best player ever.
Yes. That isn't true, Sanders. Yes. Or I guess you can say Stewart's ahead of Sanders. That's fair. Fairs.
0.5 of a second. Put him in the clock.
Show me that. You gotta run me that. You also gotta turn on Jonas third. Oh wait, nah, your YouTube TV's there. Alright. While we're waiting for Seattle's pick, this is a big shot coming. Probably gotta give it to your quickest trigger, who's probably Malik Beasley. But it's like, what do you feel more comfortable with? Giving it to your best player?
Tobias Harris.
No. He gonna think he got time for a jab. He gotta do the jab before he gets the ball. Catch it in
Which
motion.
they got a timeout to get the ball in the front court.
Oh no. They can't advance the ball?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, this game's practically over. Yeah, it's good. Oh, they tried. Sorry, fellas.
Why they had Jalen Duren inbound?
That's just a bad move. I guess because if you make Cade do it, then it's obvious it's going to Beasley. You probably could have subbed in Dennis Schroeder, and then you have 2 threats.
Scottie Pippen Jr. 12 points.
Chill. That's a real fucking demon right there. That's my demon. A respectable junior. He's just cashing out from deep.
He said he plays hard as hell.
Yeah, bro. Good way to describe him. End of the game.
The Bengals' new defensive coordinator Al Golden, known for his aggressive style. How can he bring out the best in you?
Thank you very much. Stewart. The production that hasn't always lined up to it, but a player we did expect. Early tonight, left Green still on the board. A lot of pass rushers in this draft. It was interesting to see which order they would fall, and now they are starting to do just that. The Seattle Seahawks are on the clock, followed by Tampa and Denver, and we'll be back in 15 seconds after this word from Thrivent.
With Thrivent, your personal finances.
I appreciate the blades.
Leads money as a tool to help all
So,
people become parents. Because the most important thing isn't what money is, it's who. Get money means more.
Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury.
For Seattle, after they send away Geno Smith and they sign up Sam Darnold, so sort of a new era there with their second-year coach Mike McDonald. What direction should we be expecting now for the Seattle Seahawks here, picking at number 8? We talked about a lot about the interior of the offense.
He said, "Who is going to be Cleveland's QB?"
Insanity.
McLovin. Shout out McLovin. Big Celtics fan.
Great movie.
It's interesting they feel really good about their two tackles, those young tackles they taken in the draft, Charles Cross and Abraham Lucas. They feel really good about those tackles. And I agree with Mel. Attacking the interior of the line is the way to go.
I openly got spoiled for this pick because I don't really care for it.
I don't either. I saw it as well.
Crazy Abel.
It does not matter. He's a good player, though.
At the end of the day, it could be worse. We could be homeless.
True.
We could have glass doors shattering on us.
First step towards homelessness happened, though. Glass door shattered. Shut up.
Oh my God. It's just like, why did that have to happen when I'm going to be honest, bro. The only better case scenario was it was like actually someone who lives here. As long as it wasn't the dogs, though.
This is true. You asked me the guardians.
Bentley would try to eat it or something.
Yo.
He's stupid. And it's like, it didn't even break a little bit.
Bro, like,
Just the whole thing just fell. Chill that throw.
safety made that play, but yeah, it was good.
It's a dime layered over two guys.
He's very good.
Okay.
Carson Wentz.
Chill. You know the North Dakota State quarterbacks don't work out. Wentz, Lance.
Wentz worked out.
Wentz did not work out. What?
Nobody get hawked.
By all, I feel like by all measurements, like Wentz is a bust, dude. This is second overall pick. Now he's like unplayable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Has, we'll count a decent rookie season, so 4 good seasons.
Bro, Gray's able just had a game of Catan on the table.
5 good seasons. He had a good year in Indy. No, 4. I didn't like that year off the ACL.
Bro, the Eagles gonna post, we made it on the television finally.
What? Oh, yeah. I don't think that's insane at all. Apparently, Fred VanVleet said to Draymond last night, "You better pray Jimmy's back." I like that. I don't care.
He said won't be impressed with Shedeur until he makes this throw.
See, and it's stuff like that. Like, bro, there are a couple plays on McCarthy's film that was like that, and people just chalk it up to, oh, he's a handoff merchant. It's like, nah, like.
Yo, I would. You know what I like for the Bucks here? Emeka Egbuka.
Why?
Mike Evans is 32 years old. Chris Godwin's just 29.
Well, if you want to replace your ex, Egbuka's not the way to go.
No, he's just a receiver. Pure receiver.
Yeah, but like Jalen McMillan was really good at the end of last year, I thought. Also got Sterling Shepard there too.
Nah, Shepard too.
They're just, huh?
Shepard too.
Look, dude, I don't know what they what I like. They're not going anywhere. They're playing next year. Just sit receivers. So it's just not a need either. There's a million other things they could use.
Ja'Day Barron probably.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Broncos get Barron.
The Broncos.
Shadur will be there in the next 2 picks.
What the Broncos want? What if someone leaps the Broncos for him? Leaps you for him?
Then it's okay. I die a happy man.
All right, but when Denver gets on the clock, turn your phone on Do Not Disturb.
When we get on the clock, right? Yo, ready? When we take Jalen Milroe here instead of Shadur.
I'll cry, bro.
First selection in the 2005 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Alex Smith. Franchise. Aaron Rodgers was solid. How far he drops is going to be the storyline of the day. Miami Dolphins select Bronny Brown, Kyle Williams. Looking ahead, look, Aaron was going to be the guy. I like Aaron Rodgers a lot. Somebody's going to give himself a heck of a steal. With the 24th selection in the 2005 NFL Draft.
Aaron Rodgers highlights on What the hell?
Bad news for you, buddy.
They're going to say, Aaron Rodgers is signed with the Steelers.
I'll be sick to my tummy, man.
7% chance entering tonight.
Is this passing or teams that would draft him?
That he'd be available by that pick.
That's just crazy, man. He was literally like in contention to go second overall.
He was supposed to go number 1 overall last year. He was projected to go number.
People gonna make mistakes, bro. People gonna regret. Bro, is that Gilly?
Yes, it is.
Bro,
he's everywhere.
it's minding your business for.
Shadur's drippy, bro.
They're not in the draft.
Oh, makes sense.
They're at the crib.
Makes sense why he has a custom room built.
Yes. That makes a lot more sense. Boy, he would be. It'd be a nightmare if he was in that green room right now, dude. But he's in the comfort of his own home, so it's a little different. Nothing has more aura, though, than number 1 overall picks at their own home. Remember Baker? That was aura. Can't lie. Kyler was at home, too?
I think so.
No, he wasn't.
I wasn't.
Because remember, they edited him on a step stool.
Bro, I pulled that out of nowhere.
Fuck out of here.
I promise you I didn't see that anywhere. I just felt he feels like a buck.
Hey, bro. Well, that means Jalen McMillan is just not going to play next year. Sucks for that kid.
I just said he's a great receiver on the board. Mike Evans got 1 or 2 years
Yeah,
left.
but Mike Evans' age has nothing to do with him, though. Because he's not going to be an X anyway. They can coexist. Hey, look.
And more so getting a good receiver because McMillan can fill in for
Once I heard him pause, I'm like, oh, no, he's trying to learn how to pronounce Emeka.
Dude, I pulled that out of nowhere.
That's a good pick, bro. Maybe the first, genuinely shocking pick, at least for me.
I don't know if it's shocking for me because I'm the one that said they're gonna take it.
Yeah, nothing has been crazy so far. What? Michael Penix to the Falcons. What?
Maybe he's grazed April a little bit, but it's not even that
Not
crazy.
name. Best tackle available in the end of the world. Arguably best tackle available, I guess. Broncos. They could use a weapon.
He is.
Cortland
Awesome.
Sutton's good.
He's
And Booker would have been really good for the next pick.
I think that's why I took him.
Maybe they hold on to Maybe they hold on to their receiver to get Bo's buddy in the later rounds.
I wanted the Pittsburgh Steelers to take Ibuka for the longest time.
Yeah. But you have Dean and Roman Wilson. You don't need to worry about all that.
Calvin Austin.
No. Roman Wilson.
He's so happy, bro. Todd Bowles is so happy. Kid. He's wearing jeans. I love that.
Yeah, bro. Only thing you got nice on is that blazer. 2 picks away. Bucks offense is loaded. Bucky. Uh-oh.
They're
Grizz-
tied 11.
Grizzlies up 11. Scottie Pippen Jr. with 14 points, bro. Oh, he's too tough, bro. Oh, the Chargers pick is right after. All right, we can watch the Chargers pick too. I'll probably shut this thing down.
Draft as a general manager. What are your feelings? Is there anxiety, nerves? How are you feeling just with only a couple hours?
You know, I got to say, with all the work that's been done to date, all the collaboration across our coaching staff and scouting staff, feel firm in our plan going into tonight. I got to say, it hasn't felt, in terms of sensation, all that much different than any draft previously. You know, fall back on what you plan for and go from there. So we're looking forward to what unfolds. But obviously, on the clock, we're looking forward to.
He said it won't take long for us to be on the clock.
Take us through your day.
The world's worst poker face.
The wake up to the morning prep to get this.
You know, it's been low key. It hasn't.
It's been
it hasn't
low
been all that
key.
different from my-
How old is this guy again?
Like 26, 27, something like that. 30 maybe.
Headed out to a few labs before taking some calls and just tie up a few loose ends. And have since been just chewing on the same thoughts that have seemingly been circling for quite a few weeks.
What's on your final checklist now? What do you lean on when the clock starts? And take us a little bit, if you can, through this process.
Yeah, you know, this first pick is going to be a little different than the next time. Obviously, we have some version of a controlled environment, knowing that there's only 4 selections ahead of us. Beyond that, I think what we'll lean into is a lot of the same things that I think we've preached over the last 8 weeks. Really, that's about focusing on players who are intangibly rich. And so that'll be top of mind at each pick point, really the decision.
This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your lawn. This stuff works on dandelions, crackers, clover. This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed with your money back. This stuff works on big lawns, small lawns, and I guess you can line lawn. This stuff works without killing you. This stuff works without killing you.
Yeah. What's up, bro?
I'm just going.
Yeah.
You guys live right now?
Yes, sir.
Sorry about that. How you feeling about it so far?
Good. Your team took some buns. A second round guard in the first round.
Just a group of Tylers. We're going to be the first team with a Tyler in every position of line.
Dallas Cowboys are selected. Todd.
Yeah, dude, the fucking door broke.
I walked inside.
Came in. He went to pull the door shut. Entire glass shattered. Right on top of him. So look, it took the
There's
door
no
off.
door there, dude.
Now it's like one of those doors from Monsters Inc.
Please fuck this over here.
Not like the other door makes a difference.
Just the noise will sound very bad.
Yeah, that's true.
Still on there.
He is. But I mean, he'll be gone next pick, so.
Oh,
Like, sit.
Shador.
Stop looking.
I'm not. I want to see the Broncos took. The Broncos took Shador. Fuck.
That has been the only trade we've had so far in round one. And I'll mention again, the fewest in any first round in the common draft era was 3. And that goes back to 1971 is the most recent time. So we generally have a lot more than that. But Broncos pick is hit. Commissioner with a special guest to make the selection.
The Steelers should snap put in Shador Sanders.
April is World Wish Month, and the NFL is proud to support the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. Yes. One of those wishes will be coming true right now. Sam is a 17-year-old Broncos fan who has briefly
Yo,
cancer.
chat. If you're live, ordering Shador Sanders jersey live if we get it.
The only person watching is Giovanni. Pretty sure at this rate. We have people in the IG live, but
For his favorite team.
I don't think anyone's there now. Yeah, no one's there now. It's just Giovanni is. Yeah, Giovanni's in the IG live. Oh, I never changed the ticker. It's supposed to be right back. Whatever. We're this late anyway. Good pick. Good pick. Opposite of Sertan. Got a little something going there. Now they don't gotta employ Riley Moss. What are you watching?
Darius Slay and Michael Parsons live.
Dude, I do not care. Turn that off. Right, Darius Slay's one of your guys now.
He is.
Thank God. Have him. What a dweeb. Yo, how can you have this many people at your
What the hell?
draft party?
Is that a high school?
How big is your family? Oh my God.
He invited every.
I don't even think I know that many people.
He definitely did.
Not enough people I'd invite to my draft party. I draft immediate family. You, Darren. Obviously, your immediate family, like, you know, Brandon could come. Your parents. D, Haley. Maybe it would add up like that.
It adds up.
Because of course Haley's, you know.
Well, you gotta think these people are famous too, so they're gonna. Oh, can my girlfriend come? Oh, yeah.
Well, Haley could bring her fiance.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it adds up. Oh my God.
That was Devin Witherspoon.
Hey, Shador, it's Coach T. We on the clock. I'm just letting you know you're a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Look, we're not looking at the phone. No spoilers. No nothing. No nothing.
We let Jalen Hurts, one of my favorite
I
quarterbacks.
love this pick. To stay on topic with the pick here though, I do love this pick.
It's a final pick.
Now you have to employ Riley Moss.
He will be a slot corner probably.
Oh yeah, Moss.
Yeah.
White people are usually better there.
Yeah.
Taking notes from.
They passed on one of my favorite quarterbacks, Jalen Hurts, a couple years ago. Please don't do it again.
I wouldn't even say y'all passed on him technically, but he didn't have a first round grade in many people's eyes.
We passed on for Chase Claypool.
In the second round or what pick?
Like for 2 picks before.
No.
All right, they're showing my goat.
Claypool was 49. To be fair, like a lot of people thought Hurts was third round. So even the Eagles kind of took a little bit of a leap of faith. Yo, draft Jackson Dart, bro. I'll piss myself.
Palmer looks happy, bro.
You have every right to storm out of this house if y'all take Dart, bro.
He looks like a kid.
He does look like a kid.
What is he drinking?
Is he shaking out of anxiousness or pissedness? Homeboy slumped next to him. Oh. No, these people are really bots.
Yeah.
That's going to be you next
year.
year. You're going to be a bot. I can't wait to record a video. Bye. See.
Let's say only way trade back into the first with the Eagles.
If y'all don't take him here, I think someone's gonna beat you to the punch.
We'll trade back.
Y'all gonna give CJ what?
Nah, you can't. Heisman.
I'll take it. Highsmith for 32. Boy, I'll take that. Do you want bet? I was gonna say her big. I don't know about a first for her big.
Yeah, second.
I'm told that the pitchers and the commissioners may-
We gotta take Shador.
Let's see. Let's see if nephew coming off the board. You ain't seen nothing, right?
No.
This is live reaction.
Where's Derek Harmon? Hey, Derek Harmon.
Oh, y'all really didn't take Shador Sanders.
He's a beast. This guy's a beast, but
Oh no! This is a great pick still, but oh my God, y'all really didn't take a quarterback. I mean, Shador going to the charge. What? No way they passed on nephew. Yo. Wow. Explanation for why the Steelers were punished.
he's a beast, dude. He's a fucking beast. This is like Lamar Jackson falling, dude.
Yeah. Esque. I do think either of those quarterbacks, being scouted wise, I guess prospects, would probably be like QB like 5 or 6.
This is them getting Cam Hayward's replacement, though.
True. Just like we drafted Carter for 5. Or yeah, I think 5.
I told you it was Harmon, dude. I knew it.
By the way, the Steelers' last defensive lineman was Cam Hayward, whom they selected 31st in 2011. So there's the celebration of the Steelers draft room. The question is, when will the next quarterback come off the board? Come on back and find out. The Chargers are on the clock. We're back in Green Bay in just a moment.
Are you sure? Pretty sure.
Big quarterback's official fan Bassett has opened a new world for me.
Yo, Steelers fan base all gonna say thank you for not drafting Shador Sanders.
Trevor Lawrence welcomes Travis Hunter home on Twitter. Let's get to work. Jaguars boys are cooking. Let's go. The Jag stock has never been higher.
Yep.
We really doubted this pick, yet he has so much aura here. I gotta admit, red suits him best.
Yeah.
The Sooners, bro, he threw it on when he was in Oklahoma.
The number one defense has now added Drake Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, and Ja'Day Barron.
Yeah. Chargers, I know you want to pick faster than this because now I'm curious. We won't be here forever if we let curiosity kill the cat. So, oh my God, my goat. Yes, JT, it is.
Low key, the Titans have the most valuable pick in the draft next year. The Titans and Eagles have very valuable picks.
Who does?
The Eagles are going to want to trade now. What would it take to go from the 3rd round to the 1st round?
TJ Watt.
No, they're not trading for T.J. Watt.
Well, then you're not getting there, buddy.
George Pickens.
We'll pass. Why would we trade for a wide receiver 3? So yeah, run TJ. Run your pockets.
TJ's going to be 2 first.
Not worth that. Not at his big age.
Probably a first and a third.
I don't think you'll get a first and a third. Do a first and a third spot. Dang, we've been on for pick 8, but I feel like we've missed more of this draft than not because all the cool picks went before we got one.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Eagles traded with the Ravens in 2018 for Lamar, and they had 32. Ravens traded second round pick, a 4th round pick, and a 2nd round pick the next year in exchange for Eagles' 1st and a 4th round pick.
Okay. Who said we want those shitty ass picks of yours? Dealing with the GOAT here.
This is what how we did 6 years ago. So.
Yeah, it was Howie 6 years ago. Nobody stamped Howie then. He stamped now. You coughing up TJ Watt tonight, baby.
Not working.
Yeah.
We're going to take Jalen Milroe, highest ceiling quarterback in the draft.
And you're not going to have TJ Watt on your team, so it's great.
No.
He's going to spend his development years with the worst defense in the NFL.
No, in round 2.
Right. Yeah, it's not like you would pick up his 5th-year option anyway. That's not what you guys do.
Nope.
I can't believe y'all just passed on him. Holy crap. Yo, the Chargers done running this clock out to the wire. Oh my god. Chargers, who could you possibly be taking? Matthew Golden?
Giants going to trade back up in the round 2. In this first round for sure.
They gonna give us Abdul Carter? That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Steelers trade back into the first round. Give up TJ Watt for Abdul Carter. So. Grizzlies are up 20.
Kuiper going to bat for Shador right now. Great wall of Tyler.
Is it Abdul Carter first Muslim?
Thank you.
They don't say ground throw. They don't say great praise. They say exactly what you said in your own island.
I just dare go get that Texas football. We were in Charlotte.
That's what they say.
We had that
Manure has been
house,
great
so big house,
in the pocket,
fire.
outside the pocket.
The year Texas Tech, and then we got Max Resistant King. And we're typically good. This one, so these
Well, this comes down to it. I'm going to try to look at this from a team's perspective, right? Every team likes their team. Every team likes players. It doesn't matter what price they want to pay. Right? So they figured for him, and we're looking at judging the landscape right here, we don't need to pay top 15 prices, top 20 prices. Heck, we may not even need to pay first round prices. Are you looking at the
Jimmy has been diagnosed with a deep glute muscle contusion.
Back shots were too hard. Oh my god. Why did Derek White get a second place defensive player of the year vote?
Don't know.
Why did Shea get one? Tumani Kamara. Shout out to you, brother. Giannis got a first place vote.
Community notes killed Coach Prime. He responded to someone, tell your son to start acting like he's closed out there and when he's putting up a 4-8 season. He said he'll stop. He said he'll be a top 5 pick. Where your son going? LOL, I got time today.
What, the person's victory lap and his son isn't a
No,
top 5 pick?
Community notes victory lap.
Because the app is racist. Let me know.
Him and Najee Harris.
Let me know.
He's a beast.
With that wide receiver group,
What receiver are we taking?
Matthew Golden.
Probably in the second round.
I'm taking him over Omari on Hampton.
Oh yeah, I am.
Steven's the best back on the board.
I
I think you're stupid. What's he do better than Travion Henderson?
one.
Yeah, bro. I can't believe I have a sports podcast with you, of all people. Hilarious. Doesn't do anything better than Travion Henderson.
Considering they have Najee Harris, I would have waited until Travion, to be honest.
So you take a receiver because your quarterback is out there fighting for his life. Hell, he used to throw to Quentin Johnston, like for actual, like, to move the ball. That's not okay.
Great.
Doesn't have elusiveness. Yeah, thinks he can outrun everybody to the outside. Yet actually doesn't have home run speed. So
They said doesn't have the elusiveness of Ginty.
dude, it's just DeAndre Swift.
Swift would never run between tackles like that.
Okay.
So, as the National Football League is now taken to bringing the draft on the road, we will reach that moment that we
What?
look forward to every year. The home team that is on the clock. And just listen to these fans in Green Bay. No pack road chance.
Shefty said the Packers are getting trade calls.
As far as the eye can see, these fans so excited.
PM. TSPMO SYBAU. Timothy Chalamet was at the game. Whoa!
They're number 20. Oh, no.
No, they're cowing them.
We got done with the disrespect.
Blowout for blowout ass series.
Lou Dort, 0 points.
Why are you looking at Lou Dort? Like, why is that the first guy your eyes go to? Chet Holmgren has 1 fucking point. Look at him. What's going on, Memphis though? Scottie Pippen Jr. And that's crazy because I thought like, okay, they could maybe get one on a crazy job.
Desmond Bain, 0 points.
Don't need that bump. Jaren Jackson shooting good from the field. Salty Aldama's got 10. Ja's got 13 and 5. Scottie Pippen Jr. is 21, 3 and 3. What does it really matter? Shout out Lamar Stevens. They're down 25 points. That's crazy, bro. The Grizz really get a game, bro. I mean, that would be crazy. Michigan quarterback Will Johnson Jr. has a knee issue that has concerned some NFL teams and explains why he has still not been selected. Well, he hasn't been selected because there has been no point where he has been the best player on the board. So,
Sounds like Sidney Jones 2.0.
huh?
Sounds like Sidney Jones 2.0.
I don't know. The only two corners that went ahead of Will Johnson, I think, could be considered better than Will Johnson.
Go take him.
Huh?
Just go take him.
You still out of Vegas? But your one's up in the air for her.
Teams ask the questions, right? So now you sit there going, hey, is it not because they pass up? Because there are some darn good football players sitting for it right now. And it's like real good football. And so it's not going to get pressure on the right. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that they have this one.
Let me know. Let me know, man.
Everywhere, man. This sticks in the ground. And all they show when they moved the off ball outside. So those are two UCLA rulers going to be really good. Late block early too. So all the speculation here at this desk has been about defense. I've had a lot of Packer fans come up to me this week and say, "We never take a wide receiver."
Leave me alone, Freddie Mercury.
I think the Grizzlies put up 70 points in the first half.
Because Shay's a bum. The other game has started. I didn't freaking realize.
Westbrook.
This said Westbrook. That man's name is Westbrook. Yo, that was D1 meat riding. Oh my god. That man's name is Westbrook. Christ.
The camera. I ain't going outside today.
Grizzlies really giving them belt.
More than belt.
Nah, this is belt. 27
This
points
is
is
more
belt.
than belt.
I think 30 plus is more than belt. That's like paddle. Oh, y'all really passed on Shador. Great googly moogly. And the craziest part is, I feel like the more Shador drops, the more Cam Ward was just not valid at one. Like, you know, Kenny Pickett went 20th overall. The next quarterback wasn't picked until 2 days later. Just, I don't know.
There have never been fewer than 3 first-round trades. The last time that we had that few was back in 1971. So
There's only been one trade so far, right?
23 division rivals.
Huh?
There's only been one trade, right?
Will be up next at 20.
They said the fewest was 3.
And then the Rams. So we continue to wait for spots where a quarterback may go, and now we're looking here at the Green Bay Packers. No sense to make their pick. So the pick is in. That's what because, you know, they may be just waiting the stage shortly. A Packer team that had some good moments last year, made a play on the front, but played in such a tough, competitive division. The Vikings obviously had that great year. The Detroit Lions, despite all their defensive
You
injuries.
said $10,000 for 100 shots of tequila, bro. I'm not gonna have 10K. I'm gonna be dead.
Yep.
That's what you said the other night. You were like a tequila shot to start. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but like the smell makes me want to die. Like I want to throw up off of the smell of it. I have true PTSD. Packers are taking Casamigos. James Pierce Jr. here. Let's get
Probably
it.
a reach.
James Pierce Jr. here. Let's get it.
Whoever they take, it's going to be a reach. Packers do it every year. Except for last year. Edgar Cooper, second round pick.
We don't care. Who is this bum? All right, bro. This whole speech.
Roger, thank you in the NFL for bringing the draft here to Green Bay for the best draft in the history of the NFL. Right here. On behalf of the Packers, Packer fans here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and everywhere, because our
Philly draft had the most aura.
it is my pleasure to welcome you all to the NFL.
You put it on the Parkway, man. It's so lit.
Huh?
Put it on the Parkway.
It's probably so muddy after.
Privilege to host this wonderful event in our community, particularly since we are the only community-owned team in the NFL.
What did he say?
Only community-owned team in the NFL.
What does that mean?
They don't have an owner.
Okay.
They're owned by the fans.
Owned by the Eagles. Oh. So what is the team? The community pays the contracts.
No, I mean it's just they don't have a Jeffrey Lurie.
When
Brandon's a shareholder of the Packers.
when your taxes go up because you got to contribute to Jaden Reed contract extension. Bro, imagine our taxes go up because we got to pay for Devontae Smith. Doing it. Matter of fact, give me double taxes.
You have to wide receiver for the first time to too.
They didn't even do that for Aaron Rodgers. Yo, they're hilarious, bro. Suit stuff. Good suit. He might get the loudest ovation here. Oh, he has a G collar. Obviously stands for
He used
golden.
to stay in the draft room. Walk across the street.
Just walk to the locker room, buddy. I kind of feel bad for guys like Milrow who were like invited because like it was still a long shot for them to go first round.
Good to the Rams. It's gonna happen.
Maybe.
I'd be happy.
He'd take a year behind Staffy.
I'd be happy.
Long ass walk.
Minnesota already got their picking. You said Shadur for Minnesota. No, there's no way they gave. You'll never guess who Matthew Golden's comp was.
Oh.
Santonio Holmes.
Okay. I feel like every underrated receiver in every draft ever has gotten compared to Santonio Holmes. They'll never be Santonio Holmes, dude.
Nope. Golden's a beast. I like him.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
He is Christian Watson.
He was what, fourth receiver off the board, as he should have been.
He will be used like Christian Watson when Christian Watson hurts his hamstring.
Yeah.
Stretch the field.
Yeah. I think he's better than Watson too as a prospect. All right, humble opinion. Yeah. Oh, but the best receivers in the class, at least in my book, have went off in order. Hunter, McMillan, Ekbuka, and then Golden.
Yeah, I agree. You giving a speech? What the fuck?
He has motion already, I'm afraid. He is aura. According to Ian Rappaport, Howie Roseman is working the phones trying to trade up with several top players still available.
He wants Shadur.
What if he gets Will Johnson?
sense of self. He was comfortable in his shoes.
What do you think?
Get a real agenda about what he's trying to get done within the game of football. He's got a desire to be great. All of them.
He's got a desire to be great.
What did I talk about? Y'all pick? Who could Howie want to trade up to get? Like, who? Best players available?
Well, you mentioned the Combine's 4.29 with a lot of eyes, 58 catches, 9 touchdowns in his one season at Texas. The 16th ranked player on that big board, Packers sitting at pick number 23. We've done that this year. 9 games, he averaged 20 plus yards per catch. 3 for the Houston Cougars over a 2-year period. He had 76 catches, averaged 13 yards per catch.
Let's see. Malachi Starks, Will Johnson, Mike Green.
It's Will Johnson. It's got to be Will Johnson.
Luther Burden,
Luther Bird's going to be there.
Josh Simmons, maybe find that tackle for the future. James Pierce Jr., Shedeur Sanders, Donovan Izaraku. He's good. I like him. Zaire Thomas, let's go. We're trading up to get him. Quinshawn Judkins. See, no, I'm interested because Howie's trying to trade up. So, like,
Luther Bird.
yes.
Giants trade back in the first round.
It's a 24-point lead. They were talking about what's like the biggest non-30-point leads ever, just from like a look standpoint. They were like 47-70, like 1, just like the score is now, like something like that. Like that's a huge lead.
Giants trade up for 25th pick.
What happened?
Giants trade up for 25th pick.
Who cheat him? They traded back in that first round. Who you think they getting? You think they getting?
Or Dart.
Chill. Good pick. I kind of said good pick. I kind of said good pick, assuming they would take Izaraku, but
they trade with the Rams. Interesting, because if Houston doesn't pick, if any team, they trade up to 26. If any team wants a certain quarterback,
now is the time.
Houston pick is valuable now.
Valuable. Steelers trade back in the first round. LFG. Let's see.
Take Milrow.
Giants are now on the clock. Oh, no. They traded with Houston. Is he coming off the board here? Let's see.
I mean, Carter and Shedeur is the ultimate dub.
Yeah, bro. That's a good draft. Shedeur at 25. Even if you don't have a first round grade on him, I'm sure he would still land around one of your top 30 prospects. So
I'm pissed, man.
Sorry, man. Get ready to learn.
Archie Manning.
Kyle McCord, bro.
Nah. Jalen
Will Howard.
I'd be happy with Milrow.
I would too. He told me bust out my AP. I'm gonna ask Shavati if he's up. He's probably sick. Full details. Texans get pick 34, so the second round pick 99, and the next year third. Ain't bad. Oh no, he's up and smiling. No, he ain't. Is he? No. Yes, no. Uh-oh. Yo, they're really about to take Dart here. Oh, my God. They're going to take Dart. Y'all got to get up. Okay. What happened? They took Dart? Did they take Dart? What happened? What happened?
Let's just say you're happy as an Eagles fan.
Yo, did these fools take Dart?
Yo.
Yo, they took Jackson Shart? Are you serious?
Yo.
Did they really? Let me see. Yo, they traded back in the first round for Jackson Dart. Are you kidding me?
Yo. I can't.
Yo.
Yo, Project Hurts on Twitter. I can't breathe right now.
Oh my god. Yo, they just gave up National Football League level assets for Jackson Dart. Like,
Giants will be the Giants. That's why poverty stays poverty, dude.
yo, that is. Yo, tell me. Are those good, those Bruce Apple things?
I have no clue.
You've never tried them? People glaze them a lot.
They said, "Who want me, Shador?" No.
Alright, bro. It's not funny.
They said all that jewelry for what?
Yo, they really took Jackson Dart. Y'all def trading with us, bro.
Please.
Last time somebody traded back at pick 32 with us.
Lamar Jackson.
Hey, now. I'm just saying. I think Ja got hurt. They're up 26. Yeah, Ja didn't finish the half, it looks like. Salty Aldama, 12 points. Let's go. Oh, Clippers got a 13-point lead after going on a 20-4 run. What's Kawhi up to? Not nearly as bot-ish as he was last game, but Harden's playing well. Harden's got 13. Powell's got 8. Chris Dunn getting even 6 points is madness. Madness.
New York, welcome to Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson, and Jameis Winston.
That is just Jackson Dart is going to the. It's just like, did they not learn nothing about drafting the white guy who gets hyped up last second?
Why trade up for him though? Just stand pat at 33 or 34 and take whoever's there. I guess for the fifth-year option, but you didn't have to move up to 25. The only thing is, they might be the only team that wanted to move back.
Maybe. The Falcons are moving back into the first round. They traded up with the Rams at 26.
Falcons taking another quarterback.
Yo, the Giants are really about to take another overhyped white quarterback. Hey, man. They got it.
Sure.
They got it, man. 2 free wins a year for I. He said, congrats to future ex-Giant and Eagle Abdul Carter. Yo, that's so crazy. Oh, no. Chris tweeted out, let's go, like 2 minutes ago. I think he... That's tough.
With the 25th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Jackson Dart, quarterback, Mississippi.
Wow. All right. You know the story. Legendary high school career in Utah, 67 touchdowns.
In Utah, bitch? That's not comp.
crib
Him
nice
going
as fuck. Holy shit.
him, huh?
His crib is nice as fuck.
Him going ahead of Shadur just makes me so fucking mad.
He gave Justin Herbert energy though.
No.
The pretty boy.
What?
The Rams pick is in. I thought they traded it.
They're gonna trade him in a second.
There you go. Another Ole Miss QB like Eli Manning comes to the Giants. That's Dart?
Mm-hmm.
Try to play USC.
Yep. He was a pup.
That's a good throw.
He's so Zach Wilson coded to me.
A little better.
He's like really good at the stuff you want to not avoid. You're good at all the extracurricular stuff. Like that's a good throw, but there's so many throws on tape where he goes downfield and it's just way too sporadic.
There's nothing open here.
Takes off.
It's fine.
Got some athleticism. Falcons got they obviously get the first round pick, a 2025 third. The Rams get the 46th pick. Next year's first. And a 7th this year?
Yeah, we did instant.
They just got the Falcons first? I don't know who the Falcons want.
They got a third this year though. I think that's big.
First next year to get up to 26? Bro, they better want a demon. That's all I'm saying. They better want a beast.
That's a bad trade for it, man.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Good pick.
Good player. But
I mean, they needed D-line so bad that they said, we're getting to them.
third Ole Miss quarterback drafted in a common era.
Archie and Eli Manning.
Blood thinks he's on the team. Oh my!
Sal Palantonio,
God.
bro. There's no way.
I could watch Jackson Dart film for 5 hours, and I don't think I would think Josh Allen once.
Josh Allen jumps over people.
Josh Allen is Dave will see. Okay. That is madness. Madness, fam. No, that is
He said, Cam Ward. No flashy jewelry, no flashy suit, no flashy girlfriend hogging the attention. It's a regular suit, thin chain, alma mater pin, and his parents by his side. Yeah, he's playing 20 years of pro football.
Oh,
Cam Ward.
I'm sure. Just talked about how they look at this. Hey, bro. Ain't my team. We good.
Los Angeles Rams have traded the 26th pick to the Atlanta Falcons. With the 26th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select James Pierce Jr., defensive end, Tennessee.
Welcome back, Daniel Jones.
Yeah. First round pick on Jackson.
He said he has a higher ceiling than Shadur. Not saying that much. They got a first and their second. Dude, they got their second round this year and a first next year. So they moved back 20 spots and get a first round pick next year?
Yep.
Giants now have the Falcons' first-round pick next year for this trade.
Bad trade.
One trade in the early portion of the night. Now you've got back-to-back picks that get moved. As far as James Pierce is concerned, first team All SEC for the last 2 years now, racking up 17 sacks. Look, I got to see this guy. I'm telling you, this dude has the most potential many pass rushers in this staff. I've been outside of the school park, all right?
Ravens take Will Johnson or they take what's his name?
Huh?
They take Will Johnson?
Him or Starks, I think.
I
I think
think
he could get some pass rush if they want to go with
I take a corner. He's a freak.
Isaraku, Scorin.
That quarterback's ass.
He built so weird, bro. He hilarious.
He built like a corner playing defensive line.
Yeah.
Oh, chop.
Yeah, that guy used to play DB for sure.
Good move.
He's just too quick. I mean, he probably doesn't have a bull rush in his back, but he probably got a long arm though. You know,
Dante Fowler.
like future reference. Obviously, he's got a fucking long arm.
Hey, Dante Fowler started his career with the Falcons.
And it's Dante Fowler Jr., right?
Yeah.
His junior. Bang. JPJ. Remember?
Booker, I don't mind the pick for the Cowboys when it comes to the type of player. I do mind the pick for the Cowboys, but who's going to play wide receiver? Because last year, CeeDee Lamb,
You said who's going to play wide receiver?
He's just showing genuine concern. Skip losing it. Derek Harmon over Shedeur Sanders is the right pick to say the least.
Eagles are trying to get Malachi Starks, probably. I think they just stand pat and take Starks or even Warrior.
Here?
Yeah.
He's a Rocco, my final guess.
For Eagles?
Oh, I thought he's right here.
No, I'm saying for the Eagles.
Oh. Starks.
NIL, they said NIL got people shining on draft day. A couple years ago, you got past pick 10, people were in their living room wearing Nike Techs.
No bull, man. That's hilarious. Are people stupid? Is it harder to get hit? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Is it harder to get a hit in the MLB or to complete a pass in the NFL?
Probably get a hit in the MLB.
It's just why is that a good quarterback's completion percentage is like
67%.
Yeah, like you know, even the bad quarterbacks, they're still completing like 60% of their passes. You hit the ball. What's the league average?
260, maybe 250.
25% of the time. Yeah. Get me out of here.
They said the draft is fun as fuck until it's your time for your team to pick.
That is true.
Ravens get a demon. That's not Malachi Starks.
So who did they get?
I don't know.
Guess we're gonna find out. Because I have no clue who is he spoiling or not. Giants really go.
This is Will Johnson's son.
They really took Jackson Dart. It's just embarrassing that he went ahead of shit.
They say Shadur Sanders' ice is melted by now.
Coverage of the 2025 NFL Draft, which is presented by Courtyard by Marriott, a member of Marriott Bonvoy. You see the Packers fans are celebrating their having fun tonight as their team did something very uncharacteristic, taking a wide receiver in the first round. But an action-packed last half hour or so here. A couple of trades. Giants traded up to bring the quarterback in Jackson Dart. Falcons traded up and did the pass rusher in James Pierce. Now Congress Baltimore Ravens are on the clock here. In fact, their pick is
All right, Chris got his guy. Let me not spoil it in chat until.
Did they get their guy?
Yeah, they got their guy.
Yeah.
The 2025 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select Malachi Starks, defensive back, Georgia.
Mariners terrific safety grew up in Jefferson, Georgia, at half hour from Athens with a 5-star. Became the Bulldogs starting free safety.
Why did they get him and Kyle?
Yeah, they're nasty. They're nasty.
Oh, and he got a snow bunny.
He's a good football player. He'll play that center field role for the Ravens. Here's the thing I'll tell you. When he trained in Tampa with my buddy Joe Burke, I got an opportunity to see him every day, see him work. Talk about football character, football instincts, showing up to work.
What is that?
Oh,
What's your problem?
I made it.
Okay. Yo, hi. All right, man.
That's hell of a play.
Clippers back up 17. Harden's got 17. He's cooking.
Thunder cut the lead to 23.
I mean, they could easily come back in this game. So
I don't know. The Grizzlies are shooting 50% from three.
that could easily wind down, and then the Thunder start acting normal, and they'll probably win by like 7. Too tough, bro. He's just so good.
Lions got to take Will Johnson, right?
He's hype. I know he's hype.
Kyle can actually play in the box now.
Yeah, because he got a real demon back there with him.
That is a nice fit.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough.
That does match with the purple, too.
Chill, now I'm fantasizing about pink alternates for the Ravens. Goodell been matching the energy on every dap. I know his hand is on fire. Let me know.
What's he saying to him, bro?
Let me know.
They had a full-ass conversation.
Saying you're goated, big bro. They're calling you tedious, bro, as we speak. All right. Lions, Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, Eagles. No one wants to trade up with the Eagles. No one. Are we sure? Are you sure?
Commanders have a higher seed than the Lions. Funny as shit.
Yeah, I thought so. Streets are saying their 2021 Hawks run. Imagine they made the military draft like this.
What do you think about playing with a guy like Kyle Hamilton?
QB the baby.
Everything you just said was illustrated by his behavior in every conceivable way. That was one fired up young man.
Our QB1 next year, Steelers Nation. QB the baby. QB the baby. The Steelers QB search. If you own a Steelers jersey and live in the Pittsburgh area, begin practice at 10 a.m.
What are the Lions taking, dude?
This is a playoff team. They want to compete for a Super Bowl. You have to fill in the holes, the gaps that you have.
After tonight's trades, the Rams and Browns own double first in the 2026.
Talik Williams. Who the fuck is that? Some of those Lions pick on the draft, bro.
Who they picked?
Talik Williams. Talik Williams.
Ooh, interesting. Meanwhile, over in National Blowout Association,
Multiple players with 5 sacks last season. Aiden Hutchinson led the team in sacks.
Oh my God.
5 games last year. So now
What was Tristan saying at the gym?
what?
Nuggets can easily win by 5.
The Nuggets?
They're down by 20.
Well, the Thunder are it's 21 points. Started off 7-2 this quarter. They were up 29, but it's only 21 now. Is Ja out there? He is not out there. Oh, he's done.
Yo, Washington should take Luther Burden so when Debo gets hurt, they can just have 2 Debos.
True. Hey, quarter though.
You think Will Johnson, you think him never be on the field just like Lattimore?
Take Zaria Thomas, bro. If you want a real baller,
No way he's going to.
bro, he's a hooper. I don't care. He's a baller.
This guy looks good.
He can't go wrong with the Ohio State guy, but it's just like,
Oh my God.
a couple more picks till Philly, man. We might as well keep going.
It's good move. That wrap up, buddy.
Flex, body control, and balance, center of gravity fluidly. Fluid is a movement for someone with that body. It's so thick and so sturdy. Able to hold double teams, doesn't get turned, doesn't get his open turn. Hey, they're probably figuring this. We don't let somebody on the outside on the edge. It was the quickest way to get to the quarterback. We're just going to collapse that pocket inside out.
Boy!
What?
Javonte Williams, C. Lamb, Jalen Tolbert, and Cavante Turpin. Hell of an offense.
Great hoops, I say.
Miles Sanders there too.
As an honest Eagles fan, they have the best receiving core in the division.
And they got Miles Sanders.
Experience the industry's most powerful cordless pressure washer. Advanced digital controls. Straight charge so smart.
Them picks. I probably got some familiarity with the them picks sort of process. So for our fans, I'll tell you, don't be
He
scared.
came from the Rams.
Uniquely positioned to navigate, and we ended up with Jack. We ended up bringing Travis Hunter to Jacksonville, and with that, he is somebody who is deserving of a first-round draft pick as a wide receiver, and he is worthy of a first-round draft pick as a corner. certainly look forward to each of those elements showing themselves over the next few years while he's under his rookie contract.
He's the most chill GM of all time. Yeah, wearing a hoodie and a blazer.
Could you email me about how going? I make it easy to switch from Side Hunters. Oh yeah, sure. Of course they know your name. I just get you mixed up with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name? Switching today. Get one with Geico. Could you just tell me how on this TV number? The value of the contract. We've got more news. Like buy a double cheeseburger patch.
They said funny that the Browns took a Michigan D tackle and the Lions took an Ohio State D tackle.
Yeah. Commanders pick is in. Means Buffalo's on the clock.
The 2025 NFL Draft is presented by Courtyard of Marriott, the official hotel of the NFL. We're back in Green Bay, the Washington Commanders making the next selection, number 29, after a magnificent season with their young quarterback Jason Daniels all the way to the NFC Championship game.
I'm gonna drive up to New York and smack Dable myself and shine his ball ass head.
Yo, the Lions could have took Shador.
Could have. That is tough. I mean, the longer Sanders falls, the better situation he'll be.
Oh my God, the Eagles getting Mike Green would be crazy.
Nah, they're not gonna pick him. That's the domestic violence pass. Howie already kind of put that. He's like,
Oh, he had domestic violence issue.
yeah, he beat a woman. Yeah, he's not taking him. He kind of clarified that in the comment. He was like, guys who beat women, stuff like that.
Casey
He was
would
like,
take him.
I'm sure. Raiders, if they heard that sooner, Raiders would have took him.
Cowboys will consider him at 12.
Raiders would have traded up for him.
He's all right. He's okay.
Secure and help for your guy. Can't be mad at it. Definitely thought they could have used a corner, though. I'm not going to lie.
Eagles getting Will Johnson at 32 would be. Will Johnson.
Will Johnson. Fall back and get Zari Thomas.
Go back to the third round and let's get Shador.
I think y'all going to trade back in.
Well, it's round 2, maybe.
Nah, right now. Right now.
No, I doubt it.
Someone trading back.
We're not getting a quarterback. They're talking to Aaron Rodgers too much.
Let Aaron Rodgers dictate y'all season.
Would you trade George Pickens for Shador Sanders?
I don't know.
Probably, right?
Wesley Steinberg at it again. Just got a text. All I can say is, wow, stay tuned. Where did that originate from? Like, who did that first?
I have no clue. Oh, my God. Dylan Gabriel's sitting there for like 10 minutes.
Dylan Gabriel looks so unbelievably short.
He looks very unathletic.
Yo, I can't believe Oregon actually beat Ohio State this season during the regular season. Or Ohio State walked them.
Oregon was good.
They were. They just got walked. I can't believe Penn State. And now it's like, oh, I can't believe Penn State lost to
You're like a
Oregon.
little kid, bro.
You definitely do. Little chubby high schooler. No aura.
Your little brother made in front center.
Yeah, there's just no aura, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'll let you eat when I'm really done. I'll let you just say you want. But as long as I'm playing, you better beat me in runs. Hey, so any thoughts on the new changes with the roster? Y'all still a fan for me in the NFC? Oh yeah, we gonna run it back to the show, but I'll tell them about it. It's been a great offseason now, but like in the whole league, I feel like I hear somebody going here, somebody going down there. I feel good, you know. I feel like we gonna run that team, you know.
Including playoffs, in a 6-season span without maybe a single goal. Very, very good. They need something to put them over the top. What is it, Mel?
NFL's like going to be a legendary day. You know what hit different right now? You have no clue what I'm about to say.
What?
You know what hit different right now?
What hit different?
What?
Nifty 50's too far, bro.
Not on Uber Eats.
Boy, that joke will rent you $1 million to get here. And it's a little far for delivery, don't you think?
No, that's 10 minutes.
All right, bro.
Maybe. I don't know. Listen.
Make your mind up, bro.
They closed.
They close, bro. That's tougher, man.
They close at 11:30 on Friday.
Oh, you got 4 minutes. Run it.
It's not Friday.
Oh, right.
I forgot.
I forgot.
QB debate.
QB debate. Bro, that is the key. Brian Dable announced at his press conference that Russ will be our starter.
So let's see which direction they go. Everyone here is expecting defense. Yeah, Josh Allen is the offense. Vegas comes to San Francisco. We're saying, wow.
Paul Reed got the loudest 8 rebounds I've ever seen. Thunder only down 16 now. An 8-0 run. They were up 24.
We have the opportunity to grant a wish for a deserving young man to announce the first pick.
Clippers putting belt. Tommy, you look like JD Vance.
You.
Sorry, man. Oh, the Eagles traded up a spot with KC.
Weird.
I don't know.
What?
Traded up one spot.
Would they give him like a 7th-round pick? Who posted that?
Jeff McLean. Inquire. That's my goat. Actually, I gotta talk to him.
Who? Bro, who do they take? Why did they trade at one spot?
We will soon find out.
They want a Shadur that bad?
I mean, I could see KC falling back even more. Maxwell Harrison, salute. Not the corner I would have taken here, but
Who you taking?
he's a good player. You know who I'm taking. You know who I'm taking. But I get it. KC gets Eagles give up a 5th rounder. To move up one spot though? Like why? What is your deal, Howie Roseman?
It's a bad trade.
I have to say so, yeah. Unless maybe it's like 2 fleshed out rosters. It's like I don't know what you're doing. So take one of my 18 5th round picks. I want to watch my pick live, so I'm going on D&D there. Get.
They said Shadur going 9th round to the Guangdong Tigers. All right.
It's just Dart going makes me so mad. What a name. Jesus Machado. Jesus Machado.
They said Giants drafted an Eagles fan at number 3 and a guy who models his game after Jalen Hurts at 25. Jackson Darcy models his game after Jalen Hurts.
Yeah. Said in a recent interview.
They want to be the Eagles so bad.
Too bad. We're stealing Abdul Carter in a couple years, and Jackson Dart will be out of the league.
Be a Pittsburgh Steelers probably.
Yeah, you guys tend to do that.
I guess the Eagles,
Well, I got spoiled, but I'm very happy.
I didn't see it. Who spoiled it?
McLean.
Really?
He's the Eagles beat writer for the Inquirer. Dude's first. He's a beast.
I didn't know what to get him now.
Huh? I don't know. Why? Hey, I ain't mad at it. Because how long is Dean going to be out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dean's coming up on a contract year, so yeah, it didn't matter.
You told me that you were going to practice that handshake with Roger Goodell in the mirror. How do you think you did?
I think I did good. Everyone's lifting me up on the hug, but I think I did good. I was working all night for that one.
I absolutely love your energy. You were known as a high character leader at Kentucky. What is Buffalo getting?
What if the Chiefs start War of Farmer and just give a shit to War of Farmer?
I'll piss myself. They were holding that kid ransom if they do that. I mean, maybe KC trades out the pick.
They should.
Maybe. Mahomes posted just glasses. Oh, but he deleted it. He probably thought they was on the clock. Bless you. He said we on the clock. Big ass watch. Oh, Chiefs can get Luther Burden.
I don't like that pick for them. They already have a lot of receivers.
Okay. No, they have good receivers. No.
Rasheed Rice.
That's it.
Xavier Worthy is good.
Burden is a better prospect than both of them.
I don't know. Worthy just put 200 yards up in the Super Bowl. Empty yards. I know.
Dude, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut up. Can't believe you just even said that.
They said Carolina found its 1B to Jalen Coker.
Fact. Thunder are down 10. What if the Thunder just take the entire lead back? Chet has 16 in the quarter.
They said Shadur Sanders wore number 2 because that team knew that's what round he's going in.
Okay. Yep. That's cool. Get the jokes off now.
I love Shadur, dude. We need to trade up. Cleveland has the third. Wait, Cleveland has 33rd pick?
Yeah.
From what?
What do you mean? They just got the first pick of the second round.
I mean, how? How does Tennessee not have it?
I don't know.
But right now, it's really Pittsburgh trade up to KC or never.
Yeah, because if somebody doesn't trade up, he'll be around. Well, Cleveland trades up one spot to get the 5th-year option. Is it worth it? Day 3 pick for the 5th
Yeah.
year option? I say so.
You basically have to convince. You have to, but the problem is you have to give Kansas City more value
So what other teams are going
than you're going to get for yourself.
That's true.
I mean, that's a good O line. Much improved.
Yes.
He says Shiloh probably texting Shadur right now. We next, bro. Don't trip.
What?
Shiloh texting Shadur. We next, bro. Don't trip.
We next, bro. Met is certainly a word. That's really crazy, bro. The Eagles kicked their ass. It wasn't even close.
They had to give the Chiefs some sort of win after the Super Bowl.
But they like really kicked their ass. That's my problem.
Josh Campbell's great, bro.
Huh?
He's a good, very good player.
It's a good pick here.
With the 31st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Jahan Campbell.
Let's go. Good pick. That's my boy, man.
Beast.
Let's go.
Yo, Howard made that trade just to trade up for no reason.
No clue.
Did he psych himself out to think that the Chiefs were gonna take Campbell?
They lost those guys. Now, you add an athlete to the back end, a guy that can home and make plays in space with something going on with that ball. Give them a dynamic goal in the back end. And he's just a great athlete now. He can fly sideline to sideline. He can play people outside backer. If he needed to, just like he will right here. Although this is a 4-man front, he's just lucky that there's some package. But he's got nice high side spin. He bends, he goes on the quarterback. You can see why on some of the tape when he was playing off ball, right? And he's coming downhill, he's taking on linemen. You can see the shoulder issue because he didn't have that same top and they will get off and keep people off of him. But you picture this, if he's healthy, those shoulders are straight.
Chill. Who that demon? He go from Alabama. He go from Alabama to the champs, bro. He's key.
You can't pick him up. He tried to body him. You can't pick him up.
Who?
He's big as shit.
Oh, that demon, boy. What's wrong with him?
Paris Campbell. What is he wearing?
That's true.
Since he took over in December of 2015, and he is standing right now. When I say he, John Campbell is standing right with Molly. Runs the business takes us down to the stage. Molly.
John, the defending Super Bowl champs just traded up for you. How will you repay their belief in you?
I'm gonna give you 110%. Everything I got of it.
100. He's definitely from the Northeast. 110.
He had a layup there. He said we're going to go get another one.
What is it like standing up here as the newest member of the Philadelphia Eagles?
Best team in the nation. I mean, what can I say? E-A-G-L-E-S. There we go.
He's a natural. Let's go. We switched it up.
Is he from Philly?
I don't think so. He a natural, though. Look, it's usually Alabama on offense, Georgia on defense, but we switched it up a little bit. That means we got to take a Georgia player on defense at some point. I bet a Georgia player on offense at some point.
They try to trade up early to go get him.
Or you give us George Pickens for free. Why does our war room look like it's being recorded on a potato?
Holy shit.
I remember there were days Howie was going for fist bumps and people are like, you're fucking stupid. What pick was that? I think it might have been Ojabo. I don't remember. Well, Kansas City has their pick in, so it looks like the youngin is falling out of the first. Let's go.
Now what a new team name. I look at Kansas to come an injury. Josh Simmons in Ohio State. Left tackle, played great football. Really had the knee injury. October 12th against Oregon. They've been a top 5 in 10. Left tackle, professional. I would say like Josh Simmons. He's ready. He's working out. Ready to start. It's great. We have to wait a couple more weeks for a month and a half. But if you really, I'll put stuff there. Here's the thing I said about the Super Bowl. The only time Travis Holmes has lost the Super Bowl when he went to Texas. You got to make sure he gets protected. This has to be some form of protection. No, I was just going to say, this is feedback on the Josh Simmons. When he was healthy, the end of last year, and the first quarter of this season, he's the best tackle in the draft. There's nothing he can't do.
That's just crazy. He really fell out of the first round. Cannot believe it.
Josh Simmons, man.
Yep. Josh Simmons is the pick. Yeah. Yeah. Let's wrap this, John. I'm tired. Peace.
You saw Kelly Rallies from San Diego began his career in San Diego.